Let's see here. We got Blading Christian. Where are you riding? I'm heading out for a ride. Also, Blading, I am gonna kind of go random places right now. Right now, I'm gonna head over to the gas station on 2nd Street and Alameda. And I'm probably, just kind of at the last minute out of the whim, just decided I'm gonna probably take Edith or Broadway to the cemetery under the freeway. So right now, I'm just gonna kind of head to the cemetery, visit my grandfather's headstone, and we'll see how we do from there. So we're not going anywhere crazy today. I'm just staying local in town. No long roads or anything like that. I don't even have a full live streaming backpack on me right now, so I think even though I've tested this backpack and it's probably capable of for up to 4 hours, but I'm probably not going to be out more than hour and a half, 2 hours today. Got to see how this little camera works today. I didn't actually bring Yeah, I haven't sold it yet. Dimitri, wink, wink, hasn't sold yet. It's giving me kind of an excuse to keep it. So either I gotta drop the price some more and see if I can move it, or I'm stuck with it. Which I like to ride it still. Don't get me wrong. It's a great ride. Hey, Chris, Blading, give me just a sec to read your chat here. I just started moving again here. Ride safe, man. I'm heading to Sandia. See how far I can look for the close-off section. Yeah, I'm interested in that. I'm quite curious myself. However, Blading, I don't have my Starlink on board today, so the live stream only works up to about, I don't know, maybe a mile past Dock Long is the problem. If I had the live stream on, I mean the satellite, I can go all the way to the top. So I don't know. Somebody, I don't know if this is true, but somebody said that you can go up to about the ski area and that's it. So I'm quite curious myself, but unfortunately, for live stream purposes, it would not work well today. Otherwise, I would just say, hey, let's meet up. I mean, hell, I could probably still join you, and you know, I just go to the point of the limits of my stream and I'll just call it there, you know. Hang on a sec, y'all. Oh, come on. Oh, man, the land of enchantment is entrap. You did say entrapment, right? It's always good. How you doing? Oh, wow. Premium's down to $475. That's a lot less than what it was. trying not to, I got this camera like it's literally right under my helmet. I hear you, I hear you. No. I hear you. Oh, come on, it's not that much of an armpit, is it? I would consider more of an armpit of Texas Nuevo Laredo. See, Blading cruising. I don't know if you're still there or not. Yes, yes, all is well. Thanks for asking. Thanks for stopping in the stream. All right, everybody, let's get going. I don't have my the usual live streaming backpack on me. I have more of this kind of like, I don't know, it's a single strap, call it more of a man purse. So I'll just kind of have to play around with the POV, see how it works today. I don't think I can get to the street that I want to get to going this way, can I? No, I can't. Let's just go this way. Let's just go back this way. Let's see here, I just jumped on my bike heading now. I live in Rio Rancho, okay. Hey, well, if you want to check the live stream in a little bit, I'm gonna head to this cemetery over here by I-25. I'm gonna hang out there for a little bit. And if you wanna stop and check the YouTube, we'll meet up. Let's do that. Catch you on live stream. This POV is not too bad. I was really concerned that this little backpack setup wouldn't work for this, but it seems to be working pretty good. The only issue is that I'm running only 2 modems instead of 3, so that's another reason why I don't want to get too far away and out of certain places. I kind of question how well it'll work in the mountains, because it seems like most of the time AT&T is usually taking over most of the work when I get on that side of the mountain. There's that homeless guy. I should have brought all those spicy beef sticks that I'm not going to eat. I bet that guy might eat them. A white V-strum? Okay. Maybe I should have actually worn my riding jacket. Hey, I gotta turn my volume because I didn't hear that. Pirates of the Third. That's pretty funny. I just read it. Yeah, maybe I should have worn my riding jacket. I was like, oh, I don't need my riding jacket. I'm not gonna ride too far today. And just here in town. Call me Bob. Are you talking to me or someone else in chat? I see. Yeah, they're fun. They're no doubt they're fun. The only thing I recommend is that you just keep yourself in check and, you know, make sure if you haven't done it, do the Motorcycle Safety Foundation school or whatever school they have available wherever you're from. And yeah, just realize that people just do not pay attention to you out here. You know, it's very risky. And like I tell everybody, especially my son when he was riding, to respect the throttle. It'll save your life. You know, it's one reason why I don't really ride in groups or with anybody. I usually just ride solo all the time. Just as I like to just do my own thing and don't worry about, you know, what others are doing. But they can be fun, but they can also be quite dangerous too, you know? All right, everybody. I'm gonna turn just up here. I kind of decided at the last minute that I was gonna just going for a cruise. Okay, go ahead. Go on. I'm in no hurry. Go ahead. Come on. I see you. I decided at the last minute I'm gonna stop by my grandfather's headstone here. And then there's a writer on YouTube. I think it's Blading Christian. There's a possibility we'll probably meet up and head out to the mountains a little bit. I probably won't go all the way. Like I said, I don't have full satellite and everything on me. I only have 2 modems instead of 3, so when I ride kind of in limited capacity, I usually generally aware of the quality of the live stream, so I don't want to have a lot of dead spots. But we'll see here. The rider that's proposing to meet, he's leaving from a little suburb that's not too far from here, so timing might be just right by the time I leave here. And I'll meet up with him for a little bit. Let's see if my mom is yes. I believe my mom might be watching the stream. So I sent her a notice when I decided last minute I was going to come over here. No, it's fine. We're good. We're just going to stop up here really quick. My mom is actually watching the live stream, I believe. Hey Sawyer, what's up, man? Speaking of Sawyer, hey, I need to send you a text. Remind me to send you a text, Sawyer. I want to drop you some info. All right, hey, let me instead of walking around with this helmet, let me take this helmet off. All right. Testing, testing. Audio check. Let's see here.
Text to speech disable. Text to speech enable.
All right, everybody.
Better Cal Sawyer said, all good.
Hang on, let me check. I'm gonna leave the YouTube phone here, so I'm pretty sure my mom is on the YouTube watching. She never came in and typed anything, so Mom, I'm just gonna go over here by Grandpa's
Dmitry
headstone.
Kapryanov said, you might want to talk into the mic though.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that would help. This is usually pretty easy for me to find. You know, I didn't get a chance to come clean it up like I did last time, so we'll see if it's still fairly cleaned up from the last time I cleaned it up. Let's see here. Give me just a sec.
Check May said, I'd be there for weeks looking wow.
Oh my gosh, I should have came up here and cleaned it. Damn it. All right, bear with me all just a bit. Gosh darn it. Yep. Yeah, I was here a while ago and I had to cut all the dirt all the way around, and I came out here and trimmed all this grass, cut all this back, and then cleaned, scrubbed the headstone. Mom, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to get over here and clean it up. Looks like I gotta come clean it up again. Darn it. I don't have the bucket of water and soap and tools and everything, the little shovel. But I'll come clean it maybe tomorrow. All right, now I got mud all over my pants. Mom, I hope you're watching. I don't have the YouTube chat, but stopping here for you really quick. And I'll come clean it again. Looks like I got to cut all that back again and come here with a weed whacker and get this here all cleaned up. Looks like I got to scrub all the dirt out of the name again as well.
Check May said, sorry for your I'm sure he was an amazing person, may he rest in peace.
Oh man, I loved my grandpa. He's a great man. He used to call me Ado. Ado. Yeah, I guess I got the backstory later on. The reason why he called me Ado is because a lot of the kids that I hung around.
Better Cal Sawyer said, died in 1939?
No. No.
Check May said, I forgot to type Lhasa.
No, I think it was like 79. 79, yeah, because, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have been around. But a lot of the kids couldn't say my name. My actual name is Angel. And I guess a lot of the kids would call me Ado, so he started calling me Ado. Gotta realize that we're talking, he died when I was in 3rd grade, so. All right, everybody. So let me talk to you a little bit more about some of the plans we got going on. My plan originally was to just kind of cruise around town for Memorial. Just kind of get a quick live stream in before it gets really hot. But there is a viewer in YouTube that is proposing that we meet. So the question now is, I'm not sure how we make this happen. He wants to go to the mountains, which I'm okay with that. I probably just won't go all the way, just because I don't have the satellite on board, and I don't have 3 modems. I only have 2 modems.
Oh no.
I only have 2 modems on me instead of 3.
Sawyer said, sounds sketch. Better Cal Sawyer said, LOL.
Oh, come on. You got to extend a little bit of trust out there. So the question is, I don't know whether I should wait here or maybe head up to like Route 66.
Karma said, wait, catch me up. What's happening?
What's happening? I just visited Grandpa's headstone, and there's a viewer on YouTube that wants to meet up to head out to the mountain here real quick. But we didn't really like talk about a destination, like a meetup.
May said, hi MRS Bob.
So what I might do, so I think he's listening. So blading.
Kapriyanov said, stranger offered him candy and he accepted.
he's not a stranger offering me candy.
Hello. Better Cal Sawyer said, he got in the van.
So blading Christian, if you're listening, I'm gonna head up to the corner of Central and Tramway, like by the church there, like so old Route 66. I'm gonna start heading there. So I'll see if I run into you there. So let's go ahead and get going, okay? Let me get the helmet back on and everything, everybody.
Nurse Bauer Karma said, hey, will you go see my parents' grave sites before you leave?
Yes, I will go there.
Said, it was 100% a van with the words free candy written on it.
All right, everybody. Blading Christian, I got a last-minute request to go buy my wife's parents' headstone. So give me just that's just on the other side of the freeway, y'all. So let me head on over there real quick. And then we'll head up to old Route 66 and see if we run into blading Kristen. Oh shoot, hang on y'all, I gotta turn y'all back on in my helmet. I'll do it out here when I get out here in the street. Hang on, y'all. I can't hear the chat. I forgot to turn you all back on in my helmet. Sound coming back on. Here, hang on. All right, I think you all are back in my helmet. We got it, thank you. Lady, are you watching? My lady, my lady. Alright, I'm gonna just stop here real quick and then get on with my ride. Oh, come on. The police are out today. I've been there, done that already. All right, y'all, let's see. I can usually find her parents pretty quick as well. Let's see here. Here we go. I believe we were right around. Give me just a second. Yeah. I just didn't remember how close to the tree. I know it's not that close. Give me just a sec. Oh, here we go. There we go. Knudsen. There you go, lady. Knudsen. This tree. It's always this big tree right here. And here we are, Knudsen. I'm waiting for the video delay. I'm suppose you could see it, right? Okay, yep, looks like it came up. Yep. Alrighty, everybody. Let's get it going. And if y'all notice, I'm not on the BMW today, y'all. I am on the KTM Duke 790 again, which is for sale, everybody. I got it on Cycle Trader listed for $6,000. I'm still looking for a buyer. All right, let's see if we can meet up with our surprise viewer. So, again, Blading Christian, I think he's listening on YouTube. He obviously can't watch the video, so I'm going to head up towards Central and Tramway. I'm going to start along Route 66 and pull along the shoulder there right in front of the church there off of Route 66. So we'll see if we somehow meet up. Let's see here. Trying to figure out what's going to be the best way to get there. We'll go this way. Oh man, my knees are all wet from kneeling into the grass. Darn it, I wish I would have. Gosh darn it, man, I feel. I really didn't think that the headstone would be that bad from the last time I cleaned it up, but apparently it is. That's my bad, everybody. Why does everybody think I'm going to get kidnapped? Let's see here. No, let's just go straight. Oh my gosh. That's right. Come on, car. Oh my God. No. I don't know why that guy stopped. Yeah, I definitely should have worn my riding jacket today. No. Yeah, I definitely should have worn my riding jacket today. So, yeah, I do fill it a little bit more since this doesn't have a windscreen. You know, this did have a windscreen. I took it off for the pictures. So when I listed on Cycle Trader, I took the side bags off. I took the windshield off because I wanted to sell it more in the looking more like naked sport bike, which is, you know, what it really is. Because when I bought it, it had the windscreen and the hand shields and the Corbin seat and the side bags. But I thought it would look better on pictures to list it for sale, to take everything off, and I'll just give it to whoever wants it, you know. Yeah, this bike would be perfect for the missus, for any lady really. It's not a very big bike for having almost 800 cc's. It's very light, very nimble, very easy to handle. Believe me, I love the BMW. The BMW rides like a freaking Cadillac compared to this. But this is definitely a lot easier to get in and around towns, quick little rides. Hang on, y'all. Unfortunately, I'm having a little. I turned the volume up on the chat a little bit more on my helmet, and I still have a hard time hearing y'all. Yeah, what a big difference not having a giant windscreen in front of you. Definitely a lot more turbulence in the on the helmet. Somebody else is in the YouTube chat. Sorry, I can't read it right now, but okay. Somebody from Ohio. Well, you know, I didn't really have a plan or a destination, and here we are. We got a semi plan unfolding here. The unfortunate part is I didn't fully prepare for it. I definitely should have put the riding jacket on. I just threw a nice long sleeve shirt on, thinking that you know, I was just going to do a quick little cruise in town. Now I wish I actually wore my riding jacket. Somebody's burning brakes up there. All right, everybody, I'll be slowing down here. I should be able to hear you a lot better. Should be able to hear you a lot better now. Yeah, good grief. I would say it's definitely riding around with a much nicer with a big windscreen in front of you. Yeah, I remember. Just FYI, everybody. What she really means is that if I get in any kind of emergency, she's not available to pick me up. Oh man, we could have made it if you were paying attention. Come on, the line is way up there, dude. What's he doing? Good golly. Dude, the line is way up there. Oh man. Is he talking to someone? Well, at least we'll get a running start to the light if he's paying attention and decides to go when the light actually turns green. Oh man, don't tell me we missed that light because he was not up there on the sensors. There's a car in the other lane, so we should be able to, hopefully we'll get it. There we go. Yeah, there was a car in the other lane, so I think it picked up that one. All right, let's see if our potential riding buddies here will kind of hang out and wait a little bit, see if we run into this. Let's see here. Yes, yes. Yeah, this is my KTM. So we're doing a little more POV. So I got the backpack on me instead of, the usual, the camera on a pole, which I can do it. I've had the camera on the pole on this one before, but since we're riding this one here, I'm doing more backpack style. Let's see here, yo. What I'm going to do, just FYI for everybody, that it is for sale too. So if you guys want to know what's going on, I had a viewer on YouTube that hit me up right as I started the stream. Yeah, he is listening though. He said he had to put the phone in his pocket and he's listening. So hopefully he's hearing me. Okay. All right. Valid. So we have a person in YouTube chat that said they're going out for a ride, and I said, hey, let's meet up. So he's going to go up towards the mountain, and like I said, I won't be able to go very far because I'm limited on live stream. So we'll wait out a little bit. He was leaving from Rio Rancho, so he also, so even with me killing some time, stopping by the 2 cemeteries, we may have coordinated the time just right. We'll have to see. But yeah, everybody, listen up. This bike here is currently listed on Cycle Trader. It's a 2020 Duke 790 KTM. Has a Corbin custom seat. It does have the hand guards. You can see here these racks are for the saddlebags, so it has matching KTM saddlebags. And it does have I think they call it a Poggi windscreen that attaches to the handlebar here. I took all that off just so that it can kind of be here in its natural naked sport bike look. So this is how I took the pictures. This is how I have it listed. But it will come with everything. It will come with the saddlebags. It will come with the windscreen. I got it listed right now for $6,000 on Cycle Trader. I will probably take a little lower because I do want to get it moving, even though part of me doesn't really want to sell this bike. It's still a great bike to ride when I don't want to ride the big, heavy BMW around. So this bike is super light, nimble, easy to handle. I'm gonna take my helmet off, y'all. It is getting a little muggy. Turn it off so I can actually hear you. Let's see here.
Text to speech disable. Text to speech enable.
Yeah, I haven't seen him comment in the YouTube chat yet, so we'll kind of just hang out a bit. You know, it really kind of depends on which way which way they were coming from. I was on 2nd Street when they said they were leaving Rio Rancho, so you figure by the time I went to 2 cemeteries, lollygagged around a little bit, we could be like fairly close in proximity. But we'll just kind of hang out and see. If I don't hear from him too much longer, we'll just continue on with our ride. That might be him. Let's see. We got a bike coming.
Here said, deliver it to me and I'll buy it.
You'll buy it? I might consider doing that. That would be a good trip. And then I would have to, there he is, look, we have our rider. How's it going?
That's me.
How you doing? So what I'll do is I'll follow you. You don't mind being on a live stream, do you?
No.
Okay.
Let me pause this.
I'll follow you.
Okay.
That way you kind of be in my view perspective. Okay.
Okay, I was thinking I would follow you because I don't know how far you can go.
Oh, well, I'll tell you how far I go. So I'll probably go up to the triangle with you.
Okay.
And then maybe go in a little bit. I might turn around at like Dock Long.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think. There's it's like 2 to 3 miles up past Dock Long. There's a parking lot on the left.
Okay.
I usually kind of can get to that and the live stream will stay live.
Okay.
But that's usually if I have all 3 modems with me. I only have 2 on me today.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of have to pay attention to the live stream. And so I might either turn around at like Dock Long, or if the live stream seems to be staying up, I might go a little further. We'll see.
Okay. Well, I'll keep listening. I'll leave it on so I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. If you hear me talking, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. So the text to speech is coming from the people in the Twitch chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all the people think that you're getting killed.
Yeah. You heard that. Well, there's my kidnapper, guys. So we're jumping in the candy van. He's gonna take me away. All right, let me get you all back on. All right, everybody. I think we're ready to go. We're going to follow him around. So he'll be in our camera view. All right, let me turn my volume back up, y'all, so I can hear you again. I don't know why, it seems like every time I gotta reconnect to the helmet, the volume's always too low. It could just be getting used to this bike without a windshield too. See how that guy's dressed? That's how I should have dressed today. He's got the protection on. Dummy me, I decided like, oh, I'm just gonna cruise around the city. I don't need to wear my riding jacket. So I already let him know that I'll probably turn around, probably dock long, because I'm just not sure that the stream will work beyond that point, especially without the satellite. So. Now I almost wish I took the BMW out. I like that helmet. I wonder if that's synchronized with his bike, or if it's doing some sort of accelerometer. we go. We're already seeing a little bit of low bit rate on the stream. I do know that normally when I'm out on this side of the mountain, it seems like AT&T tends to take over. So the stream's going to have to rely on T-Mobile and Verizon for today. You always got to watch this area here. There's always a Bernalillo County. Usually likes to sit right up on the hill, right on up here. Uh-oh. What do we got going on?
Dimitri have the INR set. So did we ask him to do a wheelie yet?
No, Dimitri, I did not ask him to do a wheel. If you want to see him do a wheelie, you got to ask him. Always a wheelie. And a backflip, huh? It's always burnouts, wheelies, and backflips. Y'all don't understand. One, I don't have those skills, and nor do I want to learn those skills. Right. Nope. Definitely not my thing anymore. If you would have caught me 25 years ago when I had my ZZR 1200, when I used to do stupid stuff, maybe. Not anymore. That's actually a pretty good perspective with him up there in the camera view. kind of like that. Just as a FYI for other viewers, there is a small section coming up. It's right. Yeah, barrel roll on his kayak. There's a brief section. It's we call when we do our bicycle races out here, we call it the top of Mailbox Hill. But there's a brief section in there where the live stream is going to go into a little bit of low bit rate. Uh-oh. Boy, they got dispensaries everywhere now. All the old banks, old gas stations. Everybody's opened up flower shops. Surprised the Ace Hardware hasn't become a flower shop. I wonder what helmet that is he's got on. So he doesn't have the big chunky audio device, kind of like mine, you know, where my Sena system is built into the helmet. Looks like his audio system is built into the helmet. Yeah, this is the area where we might lose the live stream just a little bit. Reason I know that is because dear old buddy of mine, bicycle racing friend, lives right on the hill here somewhere. And oh, there he is right there. Yeah, he passed away, of all things, riding a bicycle. And I tried to live stream his celebration of life there, and there was just zero signal here for a live stream here. National champion track rider. Earlier, did you ever get the Starlink satellite? Weren't you talking about getting one? Because you'd be surprised at how well that holds up the live stream. I've gotten into some places where I knew that the regular cellular modems had zero connection, and Starlink was, yeah. I bet on your kayak, on some of those places, you could probably 100% live stream. Well, I know without a doubt because I've done it already. I'm still on the $50 plan. Well, they just increased the price to $55, didn't they? All right, everybody, we're going to continue to follow him up here. As far as I know, it's waterproof. So y'all, I'm going to follow him up. Again, I don't know how well the stream's going to do with just 2 modems instead of 3. So I'm just going to have to kind of pay attention. What I don't want to do is, just FYI, part of the reason why we're coming up here is because half of the mountain has been shut down it's going to be closed down for like 2 years while they do some cleaning in the trees and some reconstruction at the top. So you can only go so far up now. Now my limits are going to be the live stream. Well, the router is completely sealed. It's because it's built into the device. And then the plugs that go into it have the little, what do you call it, the little ribs on it to seal it out. Now, I imagine if you took a real dunk, you know, there's probably a chance that it wouldn't survive. You just have to make sure you don't tip over on that kayak like Dad Life did. Did you see Dad Life flip over on his kayak? That big monster fish that he pulled in? There's a clip of him out there somewhere tipping over. I would think that the Starlink would survive that, but I am not 100% sure. All right, everybody, I'm still watching the stream. The stream is staying up. Come on. Oh gosh, I don't know why this bike is always so hard to find neutral. Ugh. Yeah, it looks like it's staying alive, but you hear it usually does, so.
Cut out?
No, it's still alive. Yeah, it showed me pulling in the parking lot and everything, so. Yeah, I'm selling this one here. I got a BMW K1600.
Yeah, I've seen you ride around
the GTO.
I watched your videos. I just really
Do you really? Oh, nice.
I watched you a lot when I got my e-bike. I used to watch your e-bike riding all the time.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Are you just on YouTube or
Yeah,
Twitch?
just on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, just on YouTube.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and this is a brake free.
Okay.
It comes off. So whenever it is the motion.
Oh, so it is using accelerometer. Okay, yeah, I saw it kind of, when you would slow down, it would kind of like pop on.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Does it fit in every helmet?
Yeah, and
You're
it,
near
yeah,
the end, I see. Pixelating Alan.
tape, 3M tape.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out one of those.
Yeah, I would. I like them.
Yeah. So what's your name?
Christian.
Christian. That's actually your name then, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I love rollerblading. I normally go rollerblading a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured rollerblading comes pretty.
That's one sport I've same rollerblades for. When you get married, the memory is the second thing you lose. Don't ask me what the first is because I forgot. Looks like we're pixelating. Yeah, we just lost the stream. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got an e-bike, and I was taking that to work, 20 miles. Cause I live all the way in the county, Sandoval County.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty far
So you're way up on the other end of Rio Rancho then. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty far out. So.
Yeah, I had a friend that I worked with. He lived way out there. It was like, we used to tease him and say like, well, we used to tell him like, well, you live practically in Cuba, you know?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, man. So, and I just got this car about a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Power Karma but
Oh, it's
said.
like 4,000
Scene
for
switch to LOW.
That's a nice ride.
7,000 miles on it.
425. 1,111 milliseconds.
There you go.
Better Cal Sawyer said. Ask him for candy. Scene switch to live.
Hold on.
Box cloud.
I got a lot of audio coming in.
Yeah, I bet.
66 milliseconds.
There you go. Let me turn them down.
I'm not a kidnapper, guys.
Yeah, you not ever. I was supposed to ask you for candy, so that's chat gets a little crazy.
Yeah, honestly, I bet.
Yeah.
Crazy ideas, man.
Yeah.
Crazy recipes.
That's what I'm talking about. Full mile at that pace. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Dude, we're all not under anybody's agenda. Yeah.
Exactly. That's normally how I ride too, and just cruise.
Yeah, last time I rode this one was my son. What a... I tell you, there's some... And then he recovered,
Okay.
but he's kind of like his fiance, motorcycle off limits right now. So
All by himself?
people in this world that are just all about themselves, aren't they? That literally right after that, and I've even ridden it a couple of times, and I could still see the what do you call it, the accident painting where the collision happened. And he has no recollection of what happened.
Man, he got hit pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Did he have all the gear on?
Yeah, he had gear on. Yeah. And then the YouTube, he had a GoPro on,
Okay.
but his aunt went to the junkyard to go check the bike. It was there, and the GoPro was on. But when they went the second time to go get it, the GoPro was gone.
Someone took GoPro.
So he has no footage, or he has no recollection of what happened, whatever. So,
That's scary. That's
but
really what's scary about it. You know, like you said, no one ever pays attention. You know, like, I'll be cruising in one lane and then cars just get right in.
yeah,
It's pretty scary, but I love to ride, man.
yeah.
I love riding. It's so so much fun.
Same. Yeah.
Good for the soul.
Yep. All right, Christian, I'm going to get back down. You're going to go?
I'm gonna see how far.
Yeah.
How far it lets me go, because I know they said that it's closed, but like you said, that's what I heard, that up to the ski area or the, what is it, 10K trail.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I think you can still go up, because I imagine you still have to be able to go. I forget the name of that campground. The one where you can go all the way around. You know,
Okay, going to
through.
I forget the little city that's there.
You can't be that old, man. I have an excuse. I'm old, man. Is it not Placitas?
Yeah, Placitas.
Yeah.
You go down Placitas. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone up that trail a few times, and it's pretty cool. It's all just dirt.
Yeah.
It's a nice trail too.
Well, we used to ride on bikes. We would always, we have a ride called ATM around the mountain.
Okay.
So we start in Albuquerque and ride up the backside and then down. And then some people call it the full enchiladas. When you come up, then you go up and then come back down and then go around. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's,
Something like that. I've always wanted to go on a jeep ride like that.
it's a good ride, but it's long. It's long.
I bet.
Yeah.
All
All right, man.
Thanks for meeting up.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a ride,
Yeah, you should see yourself on the video. It'll be up, you know.
Yeah, I'll replay it. I've never seen myself ride.
Yeah.
No one ever watches. I've never seen myself. I'll definitely go back and watch it.
It's good to see you, man.
Turning left. I'm turning left. And there's one D over here. Thinks he's got the right to pull up in front of everyone to go left. That's how you get road rage started. Sewer pumping and commode company. And it just reeks of death through here.
Y'all be good.
Oh, God. God, there it is. Oh. Good grief. To some people, that's the smell of money, that certainly smells like shit.
All right, everybody, I think we're back live. I think we got the video back up. I know there was a lot of low bit rate in there. Hang on. Yeah, that I usually do pretty well with the live stream there, but again, I usually have all three modems and not just two. Like I said, this is this little extension of the ride was a little kind of last minute, you know. Just took an opportunity to go make the live stream a little more interesting, as you'll saw. We did not get kidnapped like you all suspected. Yeah. Well, we'll still make some clips out of it, I'm sure. It's always interesting on the ones where you can still slightly hear the chat coming through. Even though this helmet does a pretty good of isolating the sound coming from the speakers to the microphone. But if you listen carefully, you can hear it on most of the clips. All right, so we're going to head back in town, do a quick little cruise around the city, and then head back home. Like I said, today was not planned to be a very long stream today. I can see stream definitely has a hard time surviving out here without the AT&T. It'll do a lot better when we get back in town. Well, one reason why I can't stream for very long is I don't have the big 72 power bank on me. I only have the, what is this thing, like a 25? I brought the smallest power bank, so I wanted the lightest setup that I could put on sling on my shoulder. So that's another limitation on why I only chose that. I'm only going to go out for a couple hours. Although I think this is the same. I don't know about that. I think you mentioned that, and Mike Curious mentioned that. Oh my gosh. No. Siri, stop. I do know that I did up to 4 hours when we did the Las Vegas and San Francisco vacation live streams. I don't know. I imagine there's probably if I kind of got a little bit more involved on the Bellabox Discord, I bet there's probably ways I could optimize my stream and optimize like how it's using power and everything like that. Because the other limitation I have is my hotspots. I don't have them charging or anything like that. Which, you know, most people I don't think are just using direct hotspots. You know, they're usually plugged in with the SIM cards on those USB dongles connected directly in, which I have those. I just never used them. I used them one time, and I don't know why. I just kind of stick with what has always worked. Do I think it's optimal? Probably not. It certainly wouldn't hurt to like get together with somebody, just kind of review everybody else's live streams and get an idea of what they're doing and try to get an understanding of like what I can do to make it better. But then again, there's me, old dog. Don't want to learn new tricks. Stick with what works. May is Motorcycle Awareness Month, y'all. If you didn't know that. Uh-oh, we got somebody else pulled over. Oh, come on, there's no way that car could have been going fast. Sawyer, I don't know if you're still there, but don't. I need to remember to send you a text. Don't know that you'll fully be interested, but just want to drop you some info. Did the text-to-speech in my helmet die? gonna stop up here real quick and check to see if somehow or another my helmet lost connection. All right, there it is. We're back. I think we got it back. We got it. Had to reset the app on the phone. Look at all these crazy people on the bicycles. Who would do that? Get off. Well, we'll kind of go the way we normally go in town, and hopefully, I think they finally finished that construction on Central that I'm always trying to avoid. Otherwise, it looks like it's still under construction. I'll probably jump back on the freeway and skip all the way down to Wyoming. Get past it. Otherwise, we'll be like just stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. I don't want to do that. That's another thing I'm noticing is that without the big windscreen on, getting a heck of a lot more bugs all over my helmet windscreen. That starts to make sense now. I was like, how come I'm not cleaning my helmet all the time, the visor? That's because we've been riding around with a big, giant windscreen on a big-ass BMW motorcycle. Now I'm seeing the bugs all over. Let's see if we can look down Central, see if it's under construction, so that way we could turn early instead of waiting till we get into it, trying to turn around. It's kind of hard to see from here. Looks like it might be. I might just play it safe and hit the freeway and shoot down to Wyoming. Just play it safe. Because otherwise I'll have to do what I've done the last 2 times we've done this, is get in it and then just end up backtracking, coming all the way back up. Oh, actually, I don't know. May not be too bad. Yeah, I think we're going to go for it. Looks like it might be clear. We're going to do it. Oh, what's that? We've got a big pillar in the road here. They're probably going to put another Route 66 sign on this end of the city. Kind of like they do way on the opposite end of the city. They have a big Route 66 sort of sign, whatever, canopy, like not canopy, whatever, like a, it's not even an arc really, it's like a just road highway art, something you drive under, lets you know that you're on Route 66. Yeah, this actually don't look too bad. I think usually it's like right here I turn around, because I've already been stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, so I usually turn around right here and backtrack. So, but looking up ahead, it looks like people are actually moving, so we'll be all right. Come on, girl. You'll get to see the all the riffraff of Albuquerque. Can't believe that Wiener Schnitzel is still there. That Wiener Schnitzel has been there since I was a kid growing up in this area. It once turned into, trying to remember what year it was. It was somewhere between like 83, 84. It changed from a Wiener Schnitzel to a 99-cent hamburger. Does anybody remember those? The generic, I don't know if they had them everywhere, but they had them here. They were black and white. Everything was painted black and white. It was the generic hamburger place. And then eventually it turned back into a Wiener Schnitzel. Why so much has changed around here. Mr. Padrels. Surplus City still here. Oh, what happened to the, oh wow. See? What was that? That place used to be a Popeye's Chicken. Now it's a dispensary. Yes. I know exactly what you mean. Why does my volume keep going low? Yes. Yeah, there's definitely some rough areas coming up here. Yes, I have. I actually even raced my bicycle out there. Well, not my bicycle. I rented a bicycle while I was out there on a business trip and raced it on a Tuesday night in Portland, Oregon on the racetrack. Wow, the teriyaki chicken bowl is still there? Is that open? No, it's not open. I'm surprised the McDonald's is in business because literally right around the corner, that's where I'll stop and take a quick cruise there if y'all want to check it out. But these are the streets where all the riffraff is at. Like, yeah, I'll take a quick detour and show you all what I'm talking about. Right next to the McDonald's. Pretty sad. Hey, puppy. That dog just sleeping right on the corner there. That dog is literally just chilling right there on the corner. That's just a little sample of some of our riffraff we have all in these streets here. It's just literally every street is like that through this area. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Now, don't get me wrong. Not all Albuquerque is like that. Okay, I think every city has its bad spots, and this is our one of a few bad spots. All right, dude. Okay, thank you. Easy there, buddy. Can't believe this First National Bank building is just such It's like you got windows pushed out of it now, all the way to the top floor. If that building doesn't look familiar to y'all, y'all seen the movie, what's it? Oh gosh. Is it No Country for Old Men? Is that what it is? That the one? Yeah, I think it was No Country for Old Men, but on the other side of San Mateo, so coming from the opposite way, is where they were driving into that hotel where one of the big gunfights took place. But you'll see them driving in the movie coming the opposite way towards that building, and they turn right into the hotel, but it's on the left up here. That hotel's no longer there, but you'll definitely see that building in that movie. I think they turned the hotel into is it low-cost living places now or something like that, or a business? I can't remember. Yeah, it's like a low-cost housing. That bank building? Oh man, geez, since I was a kid, I don't know how much beyond that. In fact, the smaller building, I didn't drive by it, but there's a smaller building next to it. That's where Microsoft started. That's where Bill Gates. Yeah, there's a building right next to it. You probably didn't see it on stream, but that's where Bill Gates started Microsoft. Same thing with it. Building windows are all pushed out and everything. They're going to turn those two buildings into some affordable living apartments. And now, once you get past San Mateo, this is kind of where your riffraff disappears. Now, there's still pockets of it here and there, but this is actually kind of moving back into your uppity area of Albuquerque. Knob Hill, sometimes referred to as Snob Hill. Still a lot of the old Route 66 hotels all around. The Duke City. I just said the other day, I wish our baseball team were still called the Dukes instead of the Isotopes. Oh man, I haven't had Scallows in a minute. It's definitely a good place to eat, for sure. Oh, that's what that place turned into. Shit. Oh, damn. Oh, boy. I don't think Reg will totally understand that inside joke. Come on, it's green. That's called a green light. University of New Mexico. Yeah. Maybe that Sawyer guy. Boy, YouTube chat has been quiet. There's still a lot of viewers, but YouTube chat has been quiet lately. Yale Boulevard. Fine, I'll yell here. I have never been to this 66 diner. It's supposed to be the best milkshakes in town, supposedly. Coming up here. Okay, there we are. Somebody's vouching for it. I can't say I've ever had one. I'm not really much of a milkshake guy either. I'm gonna try to turn the camera back, y'all. So this hotel is a Breaking Bad hotel. Definitely a scene shot. Definitely used in a few scenes for Breaking Bad. And we're going to come up another Breaking Bad spot. There's a diner right up here on the corner. It's something different now. Oh my gosh, another light. Ugh. I'm trying to see if I could see what sign it is. I want to say it's the one with the yellow Lucky something. I believe is the That's where the diner that was used in Breaking Bad, you probably saw several scenes where that was used. Let's see. Yeah. Lucky Goose. Hang on, I saw another chat in the YouTube chat. Give me a moment to get to a place where I can stop and read that. Oh, let's see here. Oh, it's all your get together YouTube chat. Hey, y'all, don't forget to drop me a like on that live stream. Be much appreciated. Helps the algorithm out. Old Albuquerque High School here. Now downtown condos. Welcome to downtown Albuquerque, everybody. If I can, I don't know if there's going to be parking, but I'll try to make a quick little stop and show you where the, oh, you know what? I'm sitting here waiting for a light. Sorry about that, everybody. I was sitting there waiting for a light and I'm at a stop sign. Yeah, I may not be able. Let's see if we can stop here real quick. Yeah, we'll be able to. Yes. All right, everybody. So, I think y'all saw me stop here once before, but this is where Lindy's Diner, which you probably see me do at least 2 live streams where I was sitting on the side of that building. So on the side of the building, on this side over here, they had a little, not really a patio area, but it was like gated off and a couple of umbrellas, and you could eat right on the side of that building there. So I have 2 live streams where one I ate by myself there, and one time I ate with my son after a motorcycle ride. But not too long ago, the side of that building just came down. The business owners, there was some sort of inspection and they got kind of shut down by the city. And then it seemed like a week later, maybe a week and a half, all of a sudden this, some of these different security cameras all around here caught it. But that side of the building just fell into the street, and luckily nobody was around when it came down. But I think they're pretty much have condemned the building, and it's all got to come down. There is no saving it at all. Yeah, I think I even shared a clip where I was sitting right on the side of that building. And there's probably another clip somewhere. I have to probably dig more into the YouTube video with my son. Yeah, that's definitely an old building right there. All right, everybody, I think what I'm going to do, we'll drive down the end of this street. What is that car doing up there? Oh, my God. Oh, my. Okay. I'll make a quick little run through Old Town. All right, we'll see you. Enjoy your day. I'm gonna actually start heading home right now. Oh man, that sounds good. It does sound good. I wonder if they're even open. Yeah, they're open. Oh, he's a cinnamon roll. Yeah, look, Doghouse is open. Another Breaking Bad spot. You know. There are a lot of places open that I pretty much, in my mind, expected to be closed today. Okay, everybody get their orders in. I guess I'm stopping by Golden Pride for cinnamon rolls. Let's see here. Well, depending on how they give them to me, I actually have the net on the back seat because it will not fit in the backpack. I might be able to fit them in my belly and bring them to you. Come on, light. I don't think I've ever seen this light take this long. It is getting warm, y'all. I can really feel the heat in this helmet right now. It's getting steamy. Good grief, light. There we go. That'll work. Oh my, oh my. I'm getting all the lights today. Okay. Oh, come on. Man, oh man. She literally just turned the turn signal on and went. Good thing I'm in a patient mood today. Patience, 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 everybody. Oh boy. How long did we stream today? Let's see here. Oh my gosh, way more than 2 hours that I was planning. Alrighty. I was like, oh, I'll get out for about an hour and a half. 2.5 hours later, I'm still streaming. I got one in my nose, tickling my nose. You just see it all over the road, like it's almost like a light snow, kind of almost. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we're going to be ending here shortly. Thanks for stopping by. All right, everybody, I'm getting close to home, so I'm gonna probably end the stream just a little bit earlier than usual instead of working my way to my normal spot. So we're gonna just head down this road here and find a place. See, I don't know if Dimitri's here or not to help me rate out, so I may have to stop and look for someone to raid out to. It is, isn't it? That's why I've been trying to do my minimum of 3 rides during the week, so that way I can spend the weekend doing this. I mean, I don't plan on stopping e-biking and stuff, but just it's so much more fun to just, oops, you gotta remember I'm not on a I'm on a motorcycle, not on a bicycle, where I would just normally just blow through those. Yeah, I don't know. You know, cycling's become more of a thing of like my form of exercise. So just get it done during the week, a minimum of 3 times. If I get it done 4 times, great. And then that way I could just spend the weekend kind of doing whatever, you know. Yeah, Dimitri, I'm going to shut it down. Yeah, if you got somebody in mind to raid out to. Oh. Yeah, let's do it. All right, everybody. YouTube, Twitch, thanks for joining again, everybody, for another live stream. That's optional. Thanks for joining again, another live stream. That's probably going to do it for us for the week. I'll probably be on Zwift, you know, the rest of the week, but I've been not multi-streaming that anymore. I just kind of just stay on Twitch or TikTok. But we're going to keep these motorcycle streams going long on the weekends for sure. I do plan at some point taking the BMW out for a nice longer ride, maybe a multi-day ride, multi-state ride or something. We'll see how that goes, especially now that we know that the satellite works really well. So that's going to do it for me, everybody. Dimitri's going to raid us out. We'll see y'all, YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe on that channel, please.